Hello, I am joined today with Sunny Harvin. Sunny, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing great. For everyone watching, Sunny is a real estate agent with Keller Williams, and you're currently located in the Detroit metro area, right?
Yes, that's correct.
And how long have you been a real estate agent in the Detroit metro area?
I started selling real estate 4 years ago. I went full time 2 years ago, and prior to that, I sort of dabbled in investing, and I had purchased a few homes of my own. Um, Kind of professionally, just the last 4 years, but prior to that, just doing it in different ways.
Nice, and that's all been in the Detroit area.
It's been in the Detroit metro area. I live in Oakland County, so I tend to do a lot of business here. But I mean, I've done business as far away as Ann Arbor or Goodrich, Michigan, because I work on referrals a lot. So I'm kind of familiar with a lot of areas in the metro area.
Gotcha. Well, that's awesome. So you were dibble dabbling, and 2 years ago you get full time. But what initially got you to say, I'm gonna get my real estate license and start selling homes 4 years ago?
Right. So I had purchased, I think, 3 or 4 homes before that, and I saw something that I thought was missing in the real estate business. I think that I thought, and talking to other people, there was a lack of trust of real estate agents. I think they do the ranking of least trustworthy professions, and realtors are always in that top five.
Realtors
Like,
and car salesmen.
yeah, it's used car salesmen, us, and attorneys. Like we rotate through those three. And so I wanted to be something new in real estate. I wanted to be that trustworthy realtor that you could refer to family and friends and know that I was gonna take care of you and just do the best that I can to represent you, not just a commission. And so I've built my business on integrity, and it's grown exponentially with that as the focus.
I love that. So it really came from a place of you having maybe not the worst experiences, but like you said, you bought 3 or 4 homes, and you just from those experiences, you felt like, hey, I think I can bring something to the table.
Yeah, absolutely. And I didn't know my realtors. And so I really spend a lot of time reaching out to people that I know so that they do know a realtor, because I didn't know one when I was looking. That's another kind of place, a void I try to fill.
That's awesome. So let's talk about what's happening right now in the Detroit metro area. I know you have a lot of buyers, people looking for homes. If where do you have buyers looking right now?
Right now, I have some folks looking kind of Oakland County general, trying to decide between new construction and existing construction, like this area, Farmington, West Bloomfield, Bloomfield Hills, Novi area. I have folks looking in Redford, Dearborn Heights area that are super active. I have a couple people looking in that area, which is where a lot of people do their starter homes. So those are the buyers that I have that are pre-approved and looking most intensely right now is Oakland County and then those areas in Wayne County.
That's awesome. You heard Sunny. If you are you looking to sell in those areas, pre-approved buyers, But let's what are you seeing in the market right now? Let's talk about, yeah, what advice do you have for buyers and sellers based on what the market's doing right now?
So for buyers, my biggest piece of advice is to get pre-approved and do your homework, because you need to really go into this market knowing what you're looking for. It's not I want to browse and sleep on it and let's see if they'll take this kind of market. Like it's not that. Like you have to be decisive and ready to make a decision, because things are going off the market within hours. I would tell buyers right now at this time of year, we were in a team meeting this morning. My broker was saying, like, anybody that's on the market in Michigan right now, when it's cold and snowy, they're motivated. So if you're already pre-approved and ready to go, and they can look at you as a qualified buyer with a pre-approval and giving them just a clean offer, now is a good time to be looking, because you have your motivated sellers and it's been a rough market. So you got a little better chance right now.
Awesome. Awesome. Love that. And you kind of mentioned this a little bit about what you bring to the table, why you got into real estate, but let's hear a little bit more in depth. What did you bring 4 years ago that you felt like was missing? Really, why should people work with you for being a real estate agent, for being their real estate agent?
So I think that it's a few things. One is, like I mentioned, I'm just a very genuine person by nature. And, I think that if someone, for example, looked at my Zillow profile, you'll see that people will tell you I'm just a really hard worker. You're not going to outwork me, as a realtor. But the other thing that, I think I bring to the table is I'm very analytical. I was, actually a business analyst in IT immediately before this.
Wow.
So that makes me a little bit better in two ways. One is that I'm a research-based person, and so I'm going to, if you're a seller, I'm gonna give you the exact statistics that you need to price your house correctly. I'm gonna analyze when you have multiple offers, because you will, 9 times out of 10. And then I do a lot of social media marketing. Like right now, we can't do open houses, but I'll go to a house and do a virtual open house with just me and my mask on, and showing people around a house. So I think I bring, not only do I bring integrity, but I bring someone who has been in other industries and has just good business practices across the board, and tech savvy, because that's huge now, because everybody starts their, search online pretty much.
Yeah, yeah, I love it. That's really awesome. And speaking of tech, you've got quite a good following on Facebook where people can follow you. I'm gonna pull this up. Can you see that, Sunny?
Yes, I can.
All right, so this is Sunny's page. Sunny Real Estate is the backslash. So what can people expect on this page, Sunny, if they were to come and look through it?
Yeah, I would say the best way to say it is, all things real estate. I kind of, talk about things that have to do with home decor or home improvement. I'll give just basically statistics, and like what you just scrolled by, I'll let you know what I've sold, what I am selling. So you'll just find the part of me that is solely focused on real estate. It's easy to reach me through this page. My messages also come to my personal page.
Gotcha.
Um, so yeah, it's a good way to reach me.
All right. I love it. Give Sunny a follow if you're so inclined. And Sunny, I just want to say thank you for coming on today. It was a pleasure doing this interview.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity. It's great to talk.